There's something heavy sitting on your chest every morning when you wake up. Something you don't always talk about, maybe because you don't know how to put it into words. You look around at the world moving so fast, people chasing dreams, achieving milestones, glowing with purpose, and you wonder why you're still here, stuck. You've tried to figure it out. You've read books, listened to podcasts, asked for advice, and maybe even prayed for clarity, but it still feels like you're walking through quicksand, making effort, but not making progress. And deep down, beneath all the surface explanation, you know there's a truth you've been avoiding. One you don't say out loud. But maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to face it, not to hurt yourself, but to heal yourself. So here it is. You're still stuck because there's a part of you that doesn't fully believe you deserve more. It's not that you don't have the potential. You do. You always have. But somewhere along the way, life chipped away at your belief. Maybe someone told you that you weren't good enough. Maybe they didn't have to say it. You just felt it in the way they overlooked you, abandoned you, or criticized you. Maybe failure knocked you down harder than you expected, and getting back up hasn't felt the same since. You started doubting your worth, second-guessing your instincts, playing small so you wouldn't be noticed or hurt again. You told yourself stories to survive. It's not the right time. Maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe this is just who I am. And the worst part? You got good at pretending you were okay with that. But you're not okay with that. You feel the ache of your own potential every day. You feel the dream still burning quietly in the corner of your heart, no matter how much you've tried to silence it. You see glimpses of who you could be, strong, bold, free, but it scares you. Because growth means change, and change means discomfort. It means letting go of the familiar, even if the familiar is what's been breaking you. It means unlearning the version of you that only knows how to survive, and stepping into a version that's ready to thrive. You're still stuck because it's safer to stay hidden than to risk being seen and rejected. It's safer to stay small than to risk failure. It's safer to keep numbing yourself with distractions, scrolling, procrastination, or perfectionism than to face the raw truth. You've been waiting for someone else to come save you. But no one is coming, not because no one cares, but because this is your path to walk. No one else can give you permission to rise. You have to give that to yourself. You think you need more motivation, more confidence, more answers, but what you really need is more courage. Courage to sit with your discomfort. Courage to hear your own voice beneath the noise. Courage to take the first messy, imperfect step, even while you're trembling. You've been conditioned to believe that healing has to look polished and pretty, but real healing is messy. It's crying at midnight for reasons you can't fully explain. It's forgiving yourself for the choices you made when you didn't know better. It's choosing not to abandon yourself, even when the world has. And here's the truth that might just set you free. You don't have to have it all figured out to move forward. You don't need the whole staircase, just the courage to take the next step. You don't need to be fearless, just willing. You don't need to erase the past, just refuse to let it define your future. The fact that you feel stuck doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're being invited to finally confront what's been holding you back. The pain, the fear, the lies you've believed about who you are and what you're capable of. You can't heal what you won't face, and you can't grow if you keep running from your own truth. Being stuck is not a life sentence. It's a signal. It's your soul trying to get your attention, whispering, "There's more. You were made for more." But that more won't just land in your lap. You have to choose it. You have to fight for it, even when it's uncomfortable. Especially when it's uncomfortable. You won't always feel ready. You won't always feel strong. But you'll always have a choice every day. And that's where your power lives, in the tiny daily choices to keep going, to show up, to believe in yourself just a little bit more than you did yesterday. Let this be the day you stop waiting. Stop waiting for perfection. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone else to fix what only you can heal. Let this be the day you take one step, not because it's easy, but because staying stuck is finally harder than starting over. Let this be the day you forgive yourself, fully and completely, for all the ways you've held yourself back. You were only doing what you knew, but now you know better. And when you know better, you get to choose better. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are not lost. You are in the process of finding your way. You are not behind. You are exactly where you're supposed to be and to learn what you need to learn in order to rise. Don't let comparison steal your joy. Don't let fear steal your future. You have everything it takes already inside you. Your heart still beats. Your lungs still breathe. Your soul still whispers. That means there is still time. There is still hope. So here's the truth, the real truth. You're only as stuck as you decide to be. The door isn't locked. The path isn't gone. You're not out of chances. The next chapter is waiting for you, but it needs your permission to begin. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be brave, even if your hands shake, even if your voice trembles, even if you don't know how the story ends. You've been stuck, yes, but not broken. And today, you can choose again. You can move forward. You can rewrite your story. This is your moment. Don't wait for it to feel right. Decide that it already is. Stand up, breathe deep, and take the first step. Your freedom begins there.